y'all doing? My name is Denna, and welcome back to another episode of Kingdom Come Deliverance 2. And yes, today is episode 45. I have a feeling we're getting very close to the ending. Hopefully we can still keep going for a while, because I'm really enjoying the game, even though I have my frustrations about it and all that good stuff. At this moment I'm over encumbered because I thought it was a big brain move to loot all the soldiers we killed last episode, then go into my room and put all the stuff in there. But sadly the room is locked and we can't get in, or we need to lockpick it. But we're gonna continue. It has been a bit of a, I won't say rough morning, but a eventful morning for me. I woke up at like 3 or 4 a.m. I was just chilling a bit, and at like 7 a.m. someone decided it was a good idea to start cutting trees with a chainsaw, and send an email to the company who was putting those guys there, and had a back and forth with a very nice lady. At least I think it's a lady, you never know these days. But we had a good conversation about it, and you know, you have to sometimes make people aware of their behavior and call it out as well, because if you don't do that, you know, nothing will change. So I was also today a little bit like having like a life lesson that if I, you know, get to the right people, and I don't want to say complain, but I actually not complained, I asked them a question why they are doing it at like 7 a.m, you know, and the answer was pretty much it's more efficient for them to get around the traffic and all that good stuff. Anyway, that was sorted, and I had a morning supply run for today, and that was pretty eventful as well. I'm not gonna dive too in it because I'm already yapping a lot. And as I said, we're over encumbered. We need to see if we can store all the stuff into the room. But for now, let's talk to Zishka.
How the hell did they manage to get inside without anyone noticing? Were you there?
Is it the devil who neglected his watch? No. They were in disguise.
Killed one of P-Sec's men and put on his colors.
I didn't expect something so deceptive from the Pragas. Although, after the devil shot at them, we can't expect them to be honorable.
What will we do now?
We must bolster our
Am I
patrols.
gonna throw him?
We can't afford a cock-up like this again. On the other hand, we mustn't overdo it. Your men saved our asses, mainly because they were the ones who were arrested. Good work, Henry. We'll take it from here.
Alright, good stuff. Oh shit. Oh, day 11 already. We're advancing in time quickly. The only thing I'm a bit troubled about is me getting into combat when being over encumbered.
It seems they are very keen on having this silver. I wasn't expecting them to move so fast.
You would think Jobst would have gotten the message by now.
Something about this.
I'm sure they'd love to get the silver. Just let them try.
Gentlemen, tough words will not win us the battle. We have no response yet from Jobst. Our supplies are running thin, our ammunition is running out, and the moat will be filled in any day now. I propose reopening negotiations with them.
Fuck negotiating. Yes, it will get us nowhere.
Exactly.
But we can't just sit here. They're advancing too quickly. We have to slow them down somehow.
And
Rally
slow
out.
them down we shall. They think they've driven us into a corner, so we'll have to convince them of the opposite. We'll attack them.
Exactly.
What? But that would be suicide.
I agree. What exactly are we going to attack?
They've made themselves nice and comfy in the village below the fortress. And they're building their bloody barricades, ladders, and God knows what else. All of it has to burn.
You're mad.
So how will we do it?
I've chosen a group of riders from among Peter's men who know the village well. They'll ride in and set the camp ablaze.
How will they get in?
The village is full of enemies.
I know. That's why there'll be another group to create a distraction. We'll send another company down below the northern wall to make a mess in their trenches. That will get the Pragas riled up, and in the meantime, we'll burn down their camp.
That leaves us with one detail to work out. Who will go down below the walls? It's a suicide mission.
I'll go. I'll do it.
I'll do it.
Would you look at that? Take him as an example. And not you, Henry. I need you at the castle. Don't worry, Hinak will lead the charge. He's already preparing.
Would not someone more level-headed be better?
You don't know Devil.
Aye. A madman for a mad plan.
Sounds about right, yeah.
But Devil won't go alone. Henry, Capon, I want you both on the ramparts. Lord Capon is the best marksman we have, after all. But each of you will choose 3 of your men who'll leave the fortress with the Devil.
You want me and Henry to choose men to send to their certain death?
You're a commander, so act like
Jeez.
one. We must slow them down at all
Oh,
costs.
fuck. Now the real decisions
In
come
that
up.
case, please excuse me. I have to get ready.
I'm a
We're done
lot
here
more
anyway.
invested into the
To
game
the task,
at this
gentlemen.
moment because it's very
This won't
exciting.
end well.
Henry, come here.
You know, I've always played games. Okay, I think the game, I need to press continue, but I'm gonna take my time to talk. Oh, never mind.
There's something else I want to discuss with you. We're still holding a prisoner from our last clash. Dry Devil will interrogate him. We need to find out where to focus our attack in the village.
What do you mean?
Where they store ammunition, where they keep food, whether or not they're building siege engines. The more we know, the more damage we can cause them. Get that information out of him at all costs.
And for
I'm on it.
May God be with you.
So what I was about to say when we got cut off was that I've played a lot of games where I was part of a siege. I think we all played Skyrim, where you had to attack Whiterun with like the Stormcloaks or with the Imperials. And I played Bannerlord, where there's also, you know, the huge siege battles and all that good stuff. And while I am talking, I'm gonna throw everything into the chest I'm not using. But we never been part of a siege like this detailed, where, you know, we're literally with a small group with key figures, and we're one of the key figures making the choices, helping out, all that good stuff. So it's like a little bit of the behind the scenes of a siege, which I'm really enjoying. You know, we all know you have to have supplies to survive a siege, but right now we're also going to experience it where it's scarce, and where I think it's actually going to, you know, push us in a corner, as Sishka said. And then I think it's also a better idea to go out and rally out to at least weaken the enemy forces. And it was a bit hard making sure I was storing the right items and also yapping. But yeah, it's fun to be part of it in this way. And the only thing I'm worried about is, or not worried about, but what is a little bit fucked up is that you now have to make choices, which, because I'm really invested into the game right now, because we're on a nice little part of the game, it's hard because now you have to make strategic choices, like you need to choose men to go out to their certain death. And the first thing that comes in mind is the Necker guy, but you know, you're just gonna kill him, sending him out. You know, and those are decisions that some people needed to make back in the day. And I think till this day still need to make those decisions, where if they look at the statistics and they look like, or they look if it's possible, and they're like, okay, we can do this, but we have to sacrifice, then the burden of that person making the shot, I think for the people that have to eventually, you know, do set task, are kind of okay with it, because it's like, I chose for this and I dedicated my life to this. So, but then the person who's not going out there themselves, but does have to make the decision, that's a heavy burden on the cause. So what am I doing here? Am I here choosing the men? Speak to your men at the infirmary. Alright, talk to your men at the gate and talk to your men at the courtyard, and then interrogate the prisoner, and then choose 3 men for a raid.
What are you shouting about?
Henry, help! Make him practice his black magic on someone else.
I will not be insulted. May your leg rot off for all I care.
Jeez. Musa knows what he's doing, trust me.
I know a bit about medicine myself, and I can clearly see that Musa knows what he's doing.
It is nothing too complicated. I have some rose water here, and I need to change the bandage.
Then what are you yelling about? I would treat you the exact same way.
He really won't do anything to my leg.
Nothing bad, that's for certain.
Well, all right then. He can look at it.
Thank you, Henry. Now show me that leg of yours.
Fine, do it.
Okay.
Get out. This pain is killing me.
Killing you? You still look very much alive.
Oh, Necker is down, so I'm not sure if I'm able to send him out. I'm choosing men for the
Choosing
raid.
men to go and raid the Prager's camp.
You mean me? You can't be serious. I'm shit at fighting, and I can't stop shitting.
It's kind of fucked up. Like, oh, I'm in such a dilemma right now, because I need to be strategic about it, but I also want to be
No excuses. There's no other choice. Report to the gate.
Curva. I hope you're sending someone experienced, not just a band of idiots to get themselves killed.
Oh, that could be the case as well. If we only send bad units, maybe we actually lose the battle. And if we send decent guys, so maybe we should indeed get one, like, okay, let's get the defender or the huntsman, the archer.
Sir, what can I do for you?
We're putting together a raid against the Pragers, and I'm choosing men for it.
In that case, you can count on me.
All right, yeah.
If someone has to die out there, let it be me and not those young lads.
Exactly, you know.
Grab your bow and hunting knife, then report to the gate.
I'll do what I can.
You see, he was doing the exact same thing I was telling before. Like, some people just realize, alright, okay, we need to choose one more. Oh, fuck. I'm gonna send him Yaroslav.
I need men for a raid on the Prager's trenches.
Aye, so I've heard. You're the leader of our band. Say the word, and I'll go.
Alright, yeah, I want you to go.
In that case, get ready to attack. We'll provide cover from the walls.
I hope Lord Capon is at his best today.
Good luck. The next round's on me.
Okay, so he's pretty chill about it as well. Okay, I'm gonna leave that as it is right now. Oh, wait, what? Oh, that's A now. Okay, so they changed the object. Oh, okay, I have to go down the secret passageway here we couldn't find the last time.
How will we do it?
But alright, I hope I made the good decision of sending the right people out. And let's start with the interrogation.
Hold your horses, youngster. He's one of those fuckers who crept in here before during the night. And he's pretty banged up from the skirmish. If we go too hard on him, he might kick the bucket. So we better stick to the most important questions. What will we start with?
Well, ask about the weaknesses in the camp.
Their siege camp is laid out, so our cavalry knows how to hit them where it hurts.
Aye. It'd be useful to know where they've got their ammunition and grub supplies. And if they're building any siege engines. So, we're agreed. Except, maybe for one thing. How did you put it in Malashov? The trap must be sprung.
What do you mean by that?
You know what I mean. Just remember, there's no time for mercy. I'll be going out there in a while. And everything we find out from him could make the operation a lot easier.
My men are going out with you, so don't think I'm not taking this seriously.
Well, I'm glad we see eye to eye. Let's get to it then. God save you, friend. Aye, look at that finery. You must be the richest man in this castle.
You're still in the mood for jokes. I know you lot are fucked. So don't bother trying anything funny on me.
Oh, come now. I mean, we're just chatting here. I noticed you fellas are in the habit of taking stuff that doesn't belong to you. Like that camp of yours in the village, eh? Seems like you've settled in nicely there. And no doubt you've got it all neatly set up. So don't be shy. What can you tell us about it?
Fuck all!
Looks like we'll have to persuade you somehow.
Alright, for
You
some...
asked for it. No, your sons!
Just, this is, like, dog training as well, you know?
Shall I continue? Enough! Enough!
Talk then!
Our main camp is in the village.
If they follow
We
the
have another
command,
one on the road to
positive
Ambush, but that's just to keep control of the
confirmation,
road, so no one can
and if
bring
they
you
don't
supplies.
follow,
That's not enough.
negative
I
confirmation.
need details.
What? Oh, about what?
Okay, so I think the siege engines and ammunition is the most important.
Do you have any siege engines? All our trebuchets are in Prague. The lads would like to have them brought here so they don't have to scale the walls with ladders, but that would take at least a week. So the captain ordered mantlets and ladders made. All the wood is carried into the smithy, and that's where the fellas do all the work.
That's good to know.
Okay,
How are
ammunition.
your gunpowder and ammunition supplies? We have enough firearms and powder, and even if our ammunition started to run out, we'd figure something out. But there's a smithy in the village, though, and we can make new arrowheads and cannonballs.
Wouldn't it be a pity if something happened to that smithy?
That was a bar.
How are your supplies holding out, and where are you storing them? There's some in the barn, on the green, but there's no problem with supplies. Even if you took everything from us, we'd simply get what we need from the surrounding villages.
Aye. We can't slow them down much that way.
Good. I think that'll help us. But I'm not done with you yet.
Steady on, youngster. He's on his last legs.
Let's talk about who's giving you orders. Is it Markvart or von Burgov? Fuck off!
Alright, let's leave it to Tridevil.
Show him we really mean it.
And what the fuck am I supposed to do with him? Just look at him. He won't take as much as another tap. And besides,
Oh,
I reckon
okay.
we got what we need out of him. I'm going to give a report to Zizka. You go to the battlements and get ready. Get hold of the men who'll be coming with me.
Hey, what about me?
You better start praying. If I find out you've told me one word of a lie, I'll come back here and weave your guts into a nice pink chaperon.
Alright. So we have set up everything for the raid. Need to talk to Capon. Not entirely. Oh yeah, we need to get through there. I wasn't entirely sure how to get there, but you go through here and then up the stairs and then the left. I heard. Oh, they're attacking from multiple sides. Why don't, like, guys? Why don't we just do this, right? Like. Oops. Alright, I was like, just delay. At least they're not working now. We're delaying it. Like, come on, guys. Okay, let's get it. The raid is ready to be launched.
Should I give the order to attack?
There's no point in putting it off any longer. May God be with us. Hey! You aren't even close to ready. What are you going to shoot with? Bloody hell, Henry. Here. We've got some extra bows and crossbows. I'll give you something.
Oh, give me a crossbow. I think that is
It's seen a fair bit of use, but it's better than nothing. All right. Before we start, let's go through the whole plan again, eh?
Agreed.
So, we have two groups ready, infantry and cavalry.
3.
The infantry
If
were
we're
chosen
getting
by
the
us
archers.
and will be under the devil's command. They'll cause mayhem in the trenches beneath the walls.
Work for the devil.
Exactly, burning, shouting and all that. Try to provoke the Pragas, and as soon as they attack, the second group will set out from the fortress.
Cavalry.
In the confusion, they'll quickly ride through the camp in the village and set it on fire, before the Pragas know what's happening.
Sounds good. From the prisoner,
We learn that they're storing stuff in the forge, so the riders will know exactly what to set on fire.
Great. That'll make their job easier.
And what will we be doing?
That's simple. We'll be raining down on the Pragas from above, trying to ensure that the devil and our raiders survive and make it back to us.
Finally, your hunting skills will come in handy.
You're right about that. Happy hunting. Get ready, men! Let's...
Bit weird why he was like,
You got nothing to use.
well, I got the bow. Yeah. Oh, there they are. Alright. I might need to step away while reloading. Oh, a bit weird angle. I'm gonna... Okay, let me get out to this side. Okay, I'm gonna get the pistolers first. Okay, I'm gonna shoot the rangers, even though they're not really shooting. Where's that guy going? There's a lot of units all the way back there, I think. Or those horses, I don't know. Oh, they're burning everything, alright. Everyone seems to be alright as well. Oh, the guys... Alright, right, that's one down. Ooh, that was a one shot. That's a good... Ooh, another nice hit. Ooh, another nice hit. Whoa. I think they're all just one hits. Alright, wonderful. We made it.
It's on fire.
They did it.
Hey! Back to the castle! Let them in! Quick!
Alright, who's returning? I'm curious. Yaroslav was there. The knacker. Oh, the old man didn't make it. It seems like it.
Devil, was it a success?
What? Can't you smell the ash in the air?
How did my company
my
do?
men do?
Well, they did well. I was surprised, to tell the truth. At least now you know you can give the right orders to the right people, and things can still get all fucked up if the stars aren't aligned.
How did the battle
How did
go?
the battle go? Down there, I mean. I reckon things were a lot different up on the walls.
Yeah, it was a bloodbath as always. Only I think I knew one of those fellas.
What? One of the Praggers? From where?
Yeah, I think we were in Austria together. In Weikertslag. They called him Wasp. A little hot-headed bastard who showed up wherever blood was being spilled. I liked the bloke. I have no idea how he ended up with the Praggers. But knowing him saved my life.
How so? He helped you?
No, but when he saw me, he hesitated. Just long enough for me to stab him in the throat. Well, if I hadn't, he would have done the same to me.
Well,
Alright.
I'll go and report to Zizka.
Now I get why they call you devil. Those flames look like they're straight...
So Yaroslav made it back. So I think that does mean that... I think that means the hunter and the knacker didn't make it. They're also not here, so... Oops. Hopefully we'll come across them in the camp again. Alright, let's go report to Shishka about what happened. Probably in here somewhere. In the big boy room. I have a report.
The raid is over. It was a success. And most of the men came back alive.
I know. Good work, Henry. Go and get some rest. You deserve it.
Alright. I think if I'm gonna ask about the plan, he's gonna be like, first, the important thing is to take some rest. And we'll come up with a new plan tomorrow. So, let's go and do that rest. 825 G. Oh my god, my guy. Oh, whoa, pause. I hope I catch that on the screenshot.
Oh, I'm fucking starving.
How long does it?
I am so fucking hungry. Even that dog turd looks tempting. It's like a big, fat sausage.
Stop it.
Just a pinch of pepper.
It might be better with horseradish. Let me see if I can go sniff us out something a bit more appetizing.
Oh, rad mighty party.
Otherwise you'll have me on your conscience.
No, I won't, Hans, is your name Hans? I've forgotten already. Okay, so... Oh, we're very hungry.
Don't tell me we've nothing to
Uh-oh. Okay, so there's pretty much no food. Please don't tell me I killed the Necker and the old man. I'm still gonna check here. Uncle Holba, herdsman.
Anything you can imagine. But do you know what I would really like to have right now? Yogurt. What's that? Yogurt. Big sour milk?
Oh, Janusz.
Oh, I'm starving, Janos. You wouldn't have anything? For me and Capon.
I wish I can help you, but I cannot just give what anybody want, even friend. I really don't have nothing to give away just like that. Hey, come here! Are you fucking joking? It's my turn for food next. You trying to get yours instead of me? You fucker. Not only did you get grub last night, but we have to keep that damn dog of yours fed too. I've had enough. It's time we served your little mutt up on a platter.
You said what, bruh?
Stop picking on me. And leave my dog alone.
Bastard!
Let's do this. You're not gonna eat dogs, you filthy. I will kill you.
Have you had enough?
Hi, Curva. Leave me alone.
No one's gonna touch Mutt. Got it?
And keep the beast out of my sight. Otherwise, there's no telling what I'll do.
Very odd.
You can do a lot, Dry Devil, but that was like, you're already a pretty shady guy.
I'm fussing over nothing.
Yogurt.
What's that?
Yogurt.
But yeah,
Nice and cold with honey. There's nothing better.
I asked Janos for food, but he had nothing. We'll get something when it's our turn.
But I'm hungry now.
oh
And you
come
think I'm
on.
not?
All the more reason for you to try and find something, eh?
Sometimes you're just unbearable.
Yeah.
Do you know that? I told you there's no food. Not even for Lord Capon of Perkstein. For no one.
Calm, don't get angry. It's just that I'm hungry, that's all. We better go to the funeral. Zizka told us to meet there.
What do you fellas over in Africa eat anyway?
Chicken, fish.
Okay. Who are we saying goodbye to? All the people, or?
something, Father.
Where's Peter? Oh, he's on the left. Okay, he's here. The old guy died of hunger or something.
Well, some of you might not know me. My name is Godwin, and until recently, I was the parish priest in Ujits.
Make up your own sermon.
As you all know, the faithful must be buried in consecrated ground. But do we have consecrated ground? We do not. A priest should give last rites to the dying, say a requiem mass. But these poor souls will have none of these things. Father? And why should they? Do you think you need a priest for God to hear you? You don't. They are Simonists. They take money for baptism, for confession, for communion bread, for holy oils, for funerals too, even. You can't so much as set foot in a church without opening your purse.
Amen.
Do you think God only speaks Latin, and you need a priest to commune with him? Will our friends and comrades not be welcomed into his heavenly abode because they are not buried by a church? Nonsense. The law of God is above the law of the church. And thus, let us bury them and pray for them by ourselves. God will hear you.
Amen. That was actually a good speech. Jesus. Oh, for fuck's sake.
We need reinforcements! Henry, take your men and knock down those ladders. We'll defend this side.
Alright. Here we go again. Alright, let's get the halberd out. Alright, let me switch to the sword. Okay, there we go. Okay, so I'm a bit in a pickle right here. Okay, so I'm really in a pickle here because I think all the other guys are pretty much knocked out. Yo. Yeah, okay, let's try again. I was kind of caught in that corner. I couldn't do much.
I'll take care of it.
Maybe not push. Yo, get that guy. Alright, I just got the ladder. That's good as well. There we go. Sometimes it's a bit tricky to get the right angle to knock down the ladders. Okay.
Fuck! They're in the tower! Got to get inside! Or we're fucked! Henry, I'll cover you. Wait. Go!
Of course it's me going in the tower. Alright. Wait. Before we get in, let me heal up a little bit if that's possible. At least apply some bandages. Okay, there we go. Break down the door. Alright, good shit, guys. There was more on this side as well. Get the fuck away. Alright, good shit, guys. Let's knock down those ladders. Well, I actually don't have to have the halberds equipped. Okay, good shit. But I don't have to have it, or I do have to have it equipped on my hotkey. But I don't have to have it in my hands to actually push away the ladders. I thought you actually had to hold it as well.
Pulling back. Oh, this reminds me of Tamberg. It's not long since we besieged it.
Yeah, but now the boot's on the other foot.
Raise the drawbridge!
What happened?
What do you think happened? There's hordes of them.
We lost the outer bailey.
Fuck it! We're trapped here. Pull yourself together. We will find a way out of this mess. I'm not going to beat around the bush. I think it's obvious to all that we won't last long without the outer bailey. We need Jobst and his army.
What army? We still have no news from Jobst. Who knows what the Margrave is doing? I'll say it again. We must negotiate with the Pragas.
Of course. I'd be glad to shoot another one.
If I were you, I'd keep my mouth shut, Enoch. After all, we're in this mess thanks to you.
Thanks to me?
What got us into this mess is that we are fighting against that ginger bastard, and that we stole his treasure and are hiding it in the cellar.
So everything could be solved if we just...
Only over my dead body.
You'd rather die then?
I'd rather die.
I also have no intention of paying the bastards who burnt down my neighborhood.
Enough! Have you all gone mad? Didn't you see how many people were in that grave? And how many are lying in the field hospital? How many remain among the battlements? And all for some silver that'll be used to pay for more war.
Catherine.
Quiet! I knew things would end like this again. I've had enough of you all.
My lady.
What her problem? Who knows? Women. Back to the matter at hand. What the fuck are we gonna do?
We won't last long without reinforcements.
And the only person capable of sending them is Jobst.
If he's managed to gather any men at all.
We can only hope. We have to get a message to him.
Well, that leaves us with one little problem. Someone must take the message, crawl out of here through the Pragas army, steal a horse, then deliver it. Bear in mind that the last man to try that failed, and we were in a much better situation at that time.
We can draw straws. Fuck straws. I will do it. Seriously? Yes. I've got some unfinished business out there, and if we die here, it will never get done.
You're going nowhere alone. I'll go with him.
You too? Shit. Well then, I'm going too.
Your bravery is commendable, Capon, but you can't go. If they were to capture you, you'd be a valuable hostage. They could use you to blackmail Hanush and Jobst. Sam and Henry will go. 2 heads are better than 1, especially if one of them gets lost.
Fine. Kurva.
So, it's decided. I'll write a message for Jobst. In the meantime, get ready. We'll meet on the ramparts after dark.
All right.
May God protect you.
Good luck.
You'd better not get caught.
Henry, come here for a moment. I need to tell you something about Catherine.
Alright, ladies and gentlemen, I want to thank y'all for watching. we're gonna continue next episode where we are pretty much gonna head out with Zemio trying to deliver a message to Jobst. I have no idea how that's gonna go, but we'll see that next episode. I want to thank y'all for watching again, and see y'all next time.